Carmi, substitution number 1, Cade Allen. Bison basketball.
All right, I believe we are back on the air. I apologize for that. The Wi-Fi seemed to kick us off there momentarily. But we're back on, and what you missed is that Carmi now has a 4-point lead at 49-45. We'll try to get you up to speed as we go throughout the fourth quarter. But right now, 34 seconds left, and Beckhoff commits a travel.
Violation. Bison basketball.
So 31.2 seconds left. And so Grayville will have it with a 4-point Carmi lead, 49-45. Hospin walks it across the timeline. Neely over on the far top. He picks up his dribble, lobs it down low to Roosevelt. Roosevelt working against Bradshaw. Back to Neely. Neely, bounce pass back door. Layup no good from Smith. Huff comes away with it with 13 seconds. And Huff might have just re-injured his ankle there. Picking up that dribble. 7 seconds left. Edwards with 4 seconds. Edwards double teamed. Edwards gets it off in time, and it's no good as the third quarter comes to an end. After 3 wild quarters, it's Carmi leading Grayville 49-45. Back in a minute.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
All right, back here in Grayville, we apologize for the technical difficulties we had a few minutes ago. Wi-Fi went out on us, but we appear to be back in good. And hopefully it stays that way for the rest of this fourth quarter. It's been a wild ball game. And here's an open three for Zeke Roosevelt. And it's back to a 1-point game, 49-48. Carmi up by 1. Milhorn gets it to Edwards. Edwards off to Milhorn. Milhorn getting inside. His layup good, but it's going to be an offensive foul against Carmi.
Yeah, Cade Stockton was kind of hooking him.
Offensive foul on number 20, Cade Stockton.
So the foul was away from the shot.
First on the team.
Second foul on Cade. And so the ball goes back over to Grayville with 7:33 to go in the ball game. Neely picks up his dribble, swings it left side to Smith. Smith looks opposite, gets it near side to Hospin, guarded by Stockton. Hospin leaves it for Neely. Neely lobbing it down low. Roosevelt catches, stolen away by Edwards. Edwards in front of the pack, going up against Neely, missed the lay-in. Lots of contact, and now a foul against Carmi as the tensions are starting to rise. Merrick picks up his third foul. Second Carmi foul of the fourth quarter. 49-48. We've only played a minute here in the fourth quarter.
It's only going to go up from here. The temperature in this room is rising.
Here's Smith dribbling right, and Allen's going to pick up a foul. Allen was trying to fight through a screen.
Kate Allen, his second, team's third.
Third Carmi foul of the fourth quarter. Neely inbounds it to Levens. Levens jab stepping it, left-hand dribble, picks it up now, fades away, no good. Edwards able to get the rebound. Carmi with numbers. Allen wide open. His layup no good, but Edwards throws it down.
I don't know if that was a layup attempt or a pass, but either way, what a play.
The lead is 3, the lead is 1 as Levens lays it in. Buckle up, folks.
Yeah, this is going to get very interesting.
51-50. This has turned into a thrilling ball game. Allen over on the far side gets it to Milhorn, lobbing it down low to Edwards. Cutting his Huff. Great pass from Edwards.
Great off-ball movement there by Huff with the backdoor cut. Great pass by Edwards, find him right over the top.
Back and forth we go, 53-50. Neely looking to drive against Huff. Neely puts it up and misses. Huff the rebound. 5:44 left to play in the ballgame. A 3-point Carmi lead at 53-50. That one stolen by Smith. Smith blocked by Edwards.
Entering the game for the Bison.
So Clyde Schmidt will check back in for Grayville. Remember, he's got 4 fouls. And we got a technical foul. Technical foul against Grayville. Technical foul against Grayville. Kevin Wolf was calling out the play, and the ref comes over and says, pick a shooter. He's going, what are you talking about? So a technical foul is called against Kenyon Neely, his second foul. And so Mitchell Edwards will go to the free throw line at the other end. What a crazy sequence has been the first 2.5 minutes of this fourth quarter.
This has gotten really interesting in this last, again, you said, first couple minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Edwards missed the first free throw. He'll have another. Second one for Mitchell. Missed them both. A rare 0 for 2 trip for Edwards. But Carmi does get the ball with the technical, so they will inbound over across the way. 5:35 to go in the game, and Carmi leads at 53-50. Allen into the front court, near side to Milhorn. Milhorn dribbling left. Milhorn off to Bradshaw on the far side. Bounce pass in the corner goes to Huff. Huff with a jab and a baseline drive, and a foul is going to be called against the Bison, I think. Finally, they assigned the foul to Levens. Second foul on Levens. First foul on the Bison in this fourth quarter. 5:22 to play. 53-50 Carmi. Milhorn to inbound. Lobs it up top to Huff. And Huff is fouled by Levens. That's his third. To the much despair of the Grayville faithful.
That's his third.
And that is the third Grayville foul. 3 fouls apiece in this fourth quarter. Milhorn will inbound. Gets it into Huff, and Huff will walk it into the front court. Huff, bounce pass near side to Milhorn. Down to the post it goes to Edwards. Edwards dribbling. Edwards going up against Kleinschmidt. Fades away. Left it short. Bradshaw got the offensive rebound. He puts it in. Bradshaw grows Carmi's lead to 5. 55 minutes to play. Edwards nearly stole that pass to Levens. His shot good.
Tough shot.
This kid can't miss. Levens has 25. And it's 55-52 Carmi. 4:40 left to play. Stockton at the top of the key. Near side it goes to Milhorn. Milhorn dribbling left. Milhorn to the basket. Blocked No foul. Grayville the other way with numbers. Levens to the rim. Banks it in. 27 for Zach Levens. 31 for Mitchell Edwards. And then Milhorn nearly throws it away. Bradshaw comes up with it here on the near side in front of Coach Wolf. Edwards at the top of the key. He hands it off to Milhorn. Milhorn over on the right side. Huff pulls up for three. Too strong. Edwards the offensive rebound. Mitchell puts it up and draws a foul.
Bryson fouls on number 22, Daniel Smith, his first, team's fourth.
Daniel Smith picks up his first foul, fourth Grayville foul of the fourth quarter. So Carmine's going to have free throws the rest of the way for every foul. Here in the final 4 minutes. First free throw for Edwards. Got it. He'll have one more. 56-54 Carmine. Edwards goes 2 for 2. And Travis Thompson wants to take a timeout. It's a full timeout, and it's brought to you by Pro Rehab. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute. This is Bulldog basketball on WRUL Sports.
Fuel up the game with DiMaggio's Pizza in Carmi. Since 1975, DiMaggio's has been serving up delicious pizza and authentic Italian dishes that has satisfied the tri-state area taste buds. Whether it's delivery, carry-out, or dine-in experience you're looking for, DiMaggio's has you covered. DiMaggio's Pizza, the Carmi hometown favorite. Call 382-8912. That's 382-8912. Go Dogs!
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family.
All right, back here in Grayville, 3:45 left to play. It's Carmi leading the Bison 57-54. Hossman pulls up for three. It's no good, and Edwards couldn't get the rebound as Merritt Milhorn comes away with it. Under 3.5 to play. Cade Stockton looking to go to the basket. He stops, hit the shot. Oh my goodness, they're going to call an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on number 20, Cade Stockton, his third.
Third foul on Stockton. Travis, do you like that call?
Yeah, he did. He kind of lowered that left arm. He kind of extended it out.
The ball goes over to Grayville with 3:23 to go. It's a 3-point Bulldog lead, 57-54. Kleinschmidt gets it near side to Roosevelt. Roosevelt off to Smith now. Smith, that one poked away. Loose ball. Allen dives on the floor. Milhorn dives on the floor. Comes over with it. Now it's Stockton over on the far side. Stockton to the basket. Layup. Good! Cade Stockton with 9 points and a steal here by Stockton. And that is the quickest travel call, but this referee had a timeout. This referee said timeout Carmi, and that's going to be the call. Kevin Wolf gets the timeout called. Travis Thompson does not like that call. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. We'll stay right here. 2:53 on the clock. I think everyone needs to catch their breath for a second. It's been a crazy second half. Wi-Fi went out for a minute and our stream ended, so we had to start a new one, so we apologize. We welcome those of you on the new stream. What a ball game this has turned out to be. What looked like it was going to be a blowout Grayville win in the first half. Carmi stormed back in the second. They trailed by 10 at halftime. They've led by as many as 7 here in the fourth, but a 5-point lead, under 3 minutes left to play. Travis, you got to get stops and hit your free throws at this point.
Yeah, you got to take care of the basketball, and you got to rebound. You can't allow second chance opportunities. this Grayville team, and we've seen they can put up points in a hurry. And as long as you take care of the basketball and get good shots on the offensive end, you'll be putting yourself in a good position to hold on to this lead.
2:53 left to play in the ballgame, a 5-point Carmi lead. Allen walks it into the front court, guarded there by Roosevelt. Stockton on the far side. Now it's Milhorn. Edwards posting up, but it's stolen by Kleinschmidt. Grayville the other way. Here's Roosevelt. Bounce pass goes to Smith in the corner. Out of bounds. Last touch by Grayville. And with every single whistle, they're going to change the call. They're going to say last touch by Carmi now. It's one of those games where every whistle, one side of the gym stands up
and yells
one way or the other. I love this kind of basketball. Levens open jumper, missed it. Offensive rebound by Smith. He goes up and that one rolls in. Daniel Smith with 5, and Grayville now going to apply a little bit of full court pressure. The lead is 3 for Carmi, 59-56, 2:20 left to play. Edwards screen there by Allen. Stockton in the near corner goes to Huff. Huff picks it up, leaves it for Allen over on the far side. Milhorn down to the post. Edwards going up against Kleinschmidt, lays it in. 35 points for Mitchell Edwards. And the lead is 5 for Grayville, for Carmi, and then a 3 by Levens. The 3 by Levens. My goodness. Makes it a 2-point Bulldog lead, 61-59. We'll step aside, back in 30 seconds.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic continues to be here to meet the needs of White County. Nurse practitioner Catherine Adams is accepting new patients at our Carmi Family Clinic location at 1112 Oak Street. Whether it's routine visits or acute needs, our dedicated care team is here to ensure wellness for the entire family. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic. The care you need when and where you need it, close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 618-382-5030.
1:51 left to play in the ball game. Carmi leads it by 2, 61-59. Grayville applying some full court pressure, but Carmi's going to clear it out. Bulldogs going to take care of the ball. Leading by 2, under 2 to go. Huff dribbling right, now it's off to Stockton. Really don't need to be in any hurry to try to score as they go inside to Edwards. He's double teamed and fouled from behind by Hossman, and that will send Mitchell Edwards to the free throw line with 1:34 left to play.
That's the 5th on the team.
Travis, if you're Carmi here, I mean, whatever offense you have to kill clock, I mean, nothing but wide open layups here for the final 94 seconds.
You got to take care of the basketball, and as long as you can hold on to this lead and make your free throws, you'll be fine.
Edwards hits the first free throw. 36 points for Mitchell Edwards. .37 on his historic night. The lead is 4 for the Bulldogs. 63-59, 90 seconds left to play. That one stolen by Kate Allen. Allen the other way, missed the layup. And Smith comes down with it for Grayville. And we're gonna get a jump ball call with the arrow favoring Carmi White County. Oh my goodness. And Kevin Wolf is going to call a timeout. With 1:19 left to play, timeout Bulldogs. It's brought to you by Pro Rehab. Back in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Lucas Matzel, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And I'm Paige Winter-Bruder, Occupational Therapist at Joiner Therapy Services on April Avenue in Carmi.
We are both graduates of CWC who take pride in treating individuals from our hometown. Whether you've experienced a sports injury, have had a recent surgery, or just have pain, we are experienced in treating from head to toe.
Contact our clinic at 382-2771. That's 382-2771, and start the road to a healthier you at Joiner Therapy Services.
1:19 left to play. Carmi's got the ball in a 4-point lead, 63-59. A jump ball call just gave the ball back to Carmi and a Kevin Wolf timeout. Merrick Milhorn to inbound, gets it into Cade Stockton. He'll leave it off to Milhorn, and Milhorn dashes to midcourt, and he's fouled by Smith. And you can tell Kevin Wolf said, get the ball out up top and let's kill this clock. Grayville forced a foul, so that will send Merrick Milhorn to the free throw line. Merrick with 4 points tonight. Shooting 74% from the free throw line this season. Missed the first. He'll have one more. Milhorn missed them both. Edwards had the rebound for a second, but it goes out of bounds. A tough 0 for 2 trip. Man, Carmi has missed some opportunities at the free throw line here in the second half.
Yeah, and that's the one key they really have to do is shoot their foul shots well in this last minute.
Hossman into the front court, 1:10 to go. Levens, step back 3, in and out. Rebound Edwards, and they're going to call a jump ball. Him and Kleinschmidt battling for it. Arrow favors Grayville. So the Bison have a shot with 1:04 to go. 63-59. Kleinschmidt will inbound. Gets it into Levens. Guarded by Allen. Levens floats one up. Might have been tipped. Offensive rebound, Smith. Out to Levens, now under a minute to go. Levens in the basket, layup no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Allen. Off to Huff. Huff slows it down. Gets it into the front court, and he is fouled with 47 seconds left to play. A big defensive stop by the Bulldogs.
The line for Carmi, Beck Huff shooting 2.
So 2 free throws here for Beck Huff. Got the first. And Beck has really played well in these last couple of games. 10 points tonight, been a huge spark plug. He goes 2 for 2. 2 big free throws for Huff. Makes it a 3-possession game. 65-59. Hossman pulls up for 3. It's an air ball, but Levens gets the rebound. His putback good. Timeout Grayville. Zach Levens with 5-10, 15-20, 25-30, 32 points. Mitchell Edwards with 37. Timeout Grayville. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
.37 seconds left to play in the ball game. It's Carmi-White County leading Grayville 65-61. What a ball game this has been. And if Carmi can take care of it and hit their free throws, they will escape the Bison Barn with a win.
Yeah, he's got to take care of the basketball.
Milhorn will inbound. Lobs it up to Edwards at midcourt. Edwards gets it up ahead to Cade Allen, who makes that layup. First basket for Cade Allen. The lead is 6. Levens going to the basket. Levens draws a foul. With 24 seconds. Got to think, Travis, if Carmi can hang on in these final 24 seconds with how bleak things looked earlier in this game, it's got to be a huge momentum shifter, momentum changer for this team. We talked about going into this last third of the season as Levens missed the first free throw.
Yeah, dude, it's a big pick-me-up after a tough week they had last week in the CIT, and being able to come out of here with a win against a pretty good ball club is always good.
Levens goes 1 of 2. Levens with 33, and Edwards is fouled off the inbound with 20.8.
Bison foul number 3.
Mitchell Edwards, 37 points in the first half. He broke the record for the most career points in boys basketball history.
Mitchell Edwards shooting 2.
In one of those nights, and you could tell from the get-go that it was going to be his kind of evening. You know, Mitchell's played well, but there's been a lot of guys really step up tonight. That's going to be the biggest thing Kevin Wolf could take away from this one as Edwards hits the first free throw, 38 for Mitchell. And you get 11 points from Huff, 9 points from Stockton. Edwards 2 for 2. 39 for Mitchell Edwards. Final 20 seconds, 7-point Bulldog lead. Hossman off to Levens, and Cade Allen is going to be called for a foul. And Cade Allen with a full sprint trying to get that ball as he goes into the scores table. I love the hustle from the senior, but that will send Levens to the free throw line.
Zach Levens shooting 2.
Well, Travis, we came into this game thinking, okay, this could be a good ball game. Grayville's been a scrappy club. They've got some impressive wins. We knew with how Carmi had been playing, it would take a pretty good effort, but
entering the game for the Bison,
never would have expected how excited this one has been as Levens hits the first.
And I told you at the beginning of the game it's going to be the first 60-65, and it looks like it's going to be the first of 70 here.
69-63, second free throw for Levens. He goes 2 for 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for Levens. And we are going to get a foul.
25,
Zeke Roosevelt will send Mitchell Edwards to the free throw line for a chance to get his second 40-point game of the season. 39 for Mitchell Edwards. This will be a night that he'll remember for the rest of his life. First free throw for Mitchell. 40 for Mitchell Edwards. (70-64). 41. 71-64. Final 10 seconds. Smith pulls up for 3. It won't go. Long rebound, grabbed by Levens. He'll turn and chuck a 3. It won't go. Stockton the rebound, and they foul with a second left. And Cade not too happy about that one.
Bison foul number 30.
But Cade will get a chance to get a couple of more points before this one is over. What a win for Carmi-White County. It just felt it came at a perfect time. With a rough week last week. Stockton hits the first free throw. Their first 0-4 CIT in 10 years. Needed something to kind of turn the tide, and this might be the game. Stockton goes 2 for 2 to put the finishing touches on a thrilling win for Carmi-White County. Final score, Bulldogs 73, Grayville 64. Carmi snaps their 5-game losing streak and improves to 8-12 on the year. Grayville falls to 11-13. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. We'll do some math and catch a very stressed out Kevin Wolf here in the postgame. As again, the Bulldogs win it. What was the final? 73-64. All right, we'll step aside for a 3-minute break. Roark Transport postgame show coming up next. This is Bulldog basketball on WRUL Sports.
25 has arrived, and we have way too many 24 models. Prices have been slashed. Get up to $14,000 off select new 24 Broncos, or a brand new 24 Escape ST for as low as $25,990, and huge discounts and incentives on new 24 F-150s. Now is the time to buy. Get your best deal on a new 24 Ford while this inventory is out of control. Only at Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon, Indiana. More Fords for less.
your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi, your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client services to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes, bookkeeping, accounting, and audit services, plus full-service consulting. At Butch & Associates CPAs, it's your journey backed by our commitment. Visit butch.com to learn more or contact us today.
Roark Transport in Carmi, driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential, anhydrous, propane and fuel, rock, dirt, and lime, parking lots and driveways. And farmers can depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember, Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable, your best move in transportation. Call Roark Transport at 618-265-3665. That's 265-3665.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, proud supporter of local athletes and your most trusted financial partner.
Setting the standard in banking excellence for more than 80 years.
Citizens has the latest financial tools and technologies to help you score big.
And a team you can rely on for personal attention and outstanding service.
Visit CNB online at cnbalbion.com or your local Crossville location and see what sets them apart.
No better banking with Citizens National Bank of Albion. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Final score, Carmi-White County defeats Grayville 73-64. Bulldogs improved to 8-15 on the season. They snapped their 5-game losing streak. Grayville falls to 11-13. The postgame show is brought to you by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 618-265-3665 for details. They are taking some pictures of a historic night for Mitchell Edwards. He becomes the all-time leading scorer in Carmi-White County boys basketball history. But on top of that, just a thrilling come-from-behind win for Carmi as they win it 73-64. Well, Travis, at times there in that first half, it looked pretty bleak for the Bulldogs. I mean, Grayville, it seemed like they couldn't miss a shot. And I think Carmi, a combination of first game in 6 days, a little bit shell-shocked. It's a tough place to play, as you know, as a player, Travis, but the way they battled back in the second half, and that second half team was a team we've been wanting to see all season long.
Yeah, there was a lot more energy and effort in the second half, and they kind of struggled early on taking care of the basketball and not allowing second chance opportunities for Grayville. And once they started taking care of the ball and started boxing out, started getting the rebounds and, being able to play their kind of speed and their kind of pace of play, they started being able to compete better, and they started making that run there towards the end. And I think a lot of it came down to when Mitchell kind of got that record, it kind of just let everyone relax a little bit and, just be able to play basketball freely. And they did a great job in the second half of doing that.
Well, the man of the night is going to make his way up to the broadcast table. I know how much he hates public speaking, but, Mitchell, what a night. The comeback win, 41 points. You get the all-time scoring record. Do you feel somewhat relieved now that it's just over?
Yeah, I do. I always feel like it's like bad luck. Like last year, my 1,000 points, I was playing pretty rough going up into it, but then once I got it, I started getting back in my rhythm again. But now I feel like I'm going to get back in my rhythm and be doing just fine.
Well, early on, it was one of those games where you could just tell – ball was in your hands. You were getting to the basket and scoring. The three-point shots were falling. Did you feel early on that, okay, this could be a night where, forget the record, but a 40-point game?
I don't really try to think about that, with the way we've been playing. I'm just trying to win at this point right now. But, I knew I was going to get a lot after I seen the way they were guarding me and who they put on me.
What do you think was the change there in the game? You guys fall down by 13 in the second quarter, and it seemed pretty bleak, but you guys were able to storm back and make this comeback win. What do you think was the difference there in that second and third quarter that sparked that comeback?
Mostly in the locker room with what Coach Wolf was saying. He motivates us really well, and I think he did a great job in the locker room of getting us fired up and getting us ready to get back going when we got out there.
I know it's been a challenging year at times. You guys deal with injuries and losing some games, but how good does this one feel tonight, knowing that the time of the season that it came, you guys getting ready to enter this final leg of the season? I think this win can kind of spark things for the final month of the season.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get on a roll here after this game and, hopefully don't. I can't, bro.
You were doing so good.
Yeah, I know I was, but I'm not good at this. I don't know. I'm just hoping we're gonna get on a roll, and then we're gonna get Gavin back hopefully Tuesday, and then he's gonna help us out a lot, and then I hope we just get things going with our team and get us back to normal.
Well, Mitchell, congratulations! You're now the all-time leading scorer in CWC boys basketball history, and a big win to go on top of it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Mitchell Edwards as the Bulldogs defeat Grayville 73-64. The individual stat line, mentioned Edwards, 41 points. That's the second most points he has scored in a game in his career and this season. 11 points apiece from Cade Stockton and Beck Huff. 4 points apiece from Merrick Milhorn and Cade Allen for Carmi. For Grayville, they were led by Zach Levins, who had 35 points, 14 for Ian Kleinschmidt, 7 for Zeke Roosevelt, 5 for Daniel Smith, and 3 for Jay Cosman. Travis, you got team stats?
Carmi shot 26 of 53 for 49% from the field. They shot 8 of 19 for 42% from 3, and they were 13 of 18 for 72% from the line. Grayville shot 25 of 54 for 46%, 6 of 16 for 38% from 3, and 8 of 10 for 80% from the line. Carmi had 8 offensive, 15 defensive rebounds with 15 turnovers, and Grayville had 7 offensive, 13 defensive rebounds with 19 turnovers.
And the final score, Bulldogs come back and win it 73-64. They end their 5-game losing streak, and they improved to 8-15 on the season. What was exciting as this one was, they got to come back again tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening, in a conference game. El Dorado comes to town in a game that Carmi kind of looking for some revenge. El Dorado beat Carmi in the first round of that EHT back in December, but it's going to be a tough battle. And again, the Bulldogs still learn to play without Gavin Holloman. As you heard Mitchell said, hopefully he can make a return next week, but you still got to show up and play tomorrow, Travis.
Yeah, you got to face a tough team like El Dorado, and they gave them a run for their money in there in the EHT and played a little spoiler upset on the brackets. And again, they're a tough physical team, and Carmi's going to have to take care of the basketball and rebound and on the defensive side to really have a good chance.
Jason Craig will be in my spot tomorrow night for that one as, again, Carmi takes on El Dorado. Varsity will tip off at around 5:30. It's a 4 o'clock JV start, so I would say Varsity will be in that 5:20, 5:30 range. So, all right, it's going to wrap things up for us here in Grayville. Big thanks to Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Appreciate her dealing with our technical issues, the Wi-Fi kicking us off here for a few minutes. Apologize for the issues on our fans' end, but we appreciate those staying tuned for a great ball game. Big thanks to Landon Elliott on the camera and the lovely Whitney Carter with us here on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. For Travis Black, I'm Cole Carter. Thanks for watching and listening to Bulldog Basketball.